This morning, we're highlighting Black history all across the bi-state area. And today, we're telling the story of a woman who helped enslaved people from Missouri reach the free state of Illinois.
Our Sydney Stallworth is live on the Freedom Trail along the riverfront this morning. Sydney?
Well, Michelle, Rennie, we are live at the site of one of the most famous escape attempts by slaves in Missouri state history. It happened here along the St. Louis riverfront at what's now known as the Mary Meachum Freedom Crossing. Back in May of 1855, a small group of slaves tried to make it from Missouri over to the free state of Illinois, and Mary Meachum, a free black woman and abolitionist, helped them.
You see how fast that river is moving. Do you think you could swim across it to the other side? Would you even try?
When the terror you're running from outweighs the terror you're running to, try you might. Separating slave and free territory, the Mississippi River runs deep and swift.
That river is both boundary and horizon.
This gateway to freedom took the form of a deadly obstacle for slaves living in Missouri, and in Illinois, a constant reminder of the horror that lies just beyond the horizon. A horror Mary Meachum dedicated her life to helping others escape. She and her husband, John Barry Meachum, founded the first African Baptist church, the first black congregation in St. Louis. And when Missouri outlawed the education of all black and mixed race people in 1847, the couple taught them how to read and write in secret and aboard a boat docked in the Mississippi River, floating just outside the state's jurisdiction.
From the time he died to the time she died, she had posted surety bonds for 5 individuals to be able to stay in Missouri. They are $1,000 a piece.
Wow.
This isn't with her husband's aid. This is what she did.
But for many, freedom papers didn't provide much protection.
Stealing free black people off the street, selling them to the Deep South was a business. The penalties for aiding and abetting were horrible.
Penalties Meachum would come to face herself after the night of May 21st, 1855. Mary organized a trip for about 8 to 10 enslaved people to cross the Mississippi River into Illinois, but word got out, and at least 5 of the travelers were caught by police and slave catchers.
She was arrested, but she was not taken to jail. She wasn't here at the site, she was at home.
But when she was set to face charges,
we know she never served a day. After this event, she stopped because now she's being watched.
her underground work changed. She sued the city of St. Louis, helping to integrate public transportation and riding cross town to educate black soldiers stationed at one of Missouri's largest military bases. 3 decades tracing Mary Meachum's story alongside her own ancestors who escaped slavery from this very same soil. Angela still finds herself in awe of their resilience.
It's amazing to me. Absolutely amazing.
Now, every year they hold a remembrance and a celebration here to honor Mary Meachum. And this year, the celebration is going to be October 19th. It starts at noon. They even have an essay competition for local students to enter and win scholarship money. And when it comes to Andrea De Silva, the woman that we just heard from, and the historian that we just heard from, she's going to be sharing her own family story, her ancestor story of escaping slavery from the state of Missouri. Live by the riverfront, I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.